Hello, very early today, 4 o'clock in the morning, but still want to make a video. I feel a little bit high today. There is one question that you've always have when you come to study English. The question will pop up to your mind when you first come to study English, which is, why do we need to study English? What is it about English that is so important to us to study English? Why? Tell me the reason why. So, I find out that there are two most common answers when you come to the question, why do we need to study English? The first popular answer, which is, I study English because I want to make a lot of money, because I want to get a good job in the future, because I want to have a bright future, because I want to work in a foreign company, not a national company, not a domestic company, because I want to make a change in my life, for example. So that is the first most popular answer for the questions, why do you need to study English? The second most common question is, why? What did you come here to study English with me? So you will answer, because I love English. Simple as that. I love English. I want to use English in my daily life. Hello, you are in Vietnam and you love English and you think that you are going to use English in your daily life. But how? You live in your house, you live with your family under one roof, but your family doesn't speak English, your mother doesn't know English, your father just knows a little bit English. So how can you use English in daily life? And how can you make sure that you can use English 24/7? Nobody can be sure about that. But we have high passion, deep enthusiasm about English. So that will make us push forward, move forward with English. So let's break it this way. People come to study English with a target, like our Vietnamese educational system. I want to get the highest TOEIC score. Hello teacher, I want to get the highest TOEIC score. Hello teacher, could you help me to get the highest point in Ielts? Because I want to get Ielts 6.0, because I want to get Ielts 7.5, because I want to get Ielts 8.0. Yeah, if you can get the highest TOEIC score, if you can get the most excellent grade in Ielts, that is perfect. But the problem is, can you speak English? Can you curse in English? Can you complain in English? Can you even make a question when somebody suddenly comes to you and speak English with you? That is the problem. The problem here nowadays is the degree issue, the degree problem in our society. We want to own, we want to possess the very high grade certificates in English, or the very high flying colors degrees in English, but we don't know whether we are good enough to get a good job. For some students, he or she finished the university and have the TOEIC like 800, even 900, but when he or she comes to the interview, he or she doesn't know how to speak English. So that is the reason why people hire the people with good English. The good English phrase here means that you can't speak English. The manager curses at you in English. Can you curse back in English? Within a polite way. Don't use the F-U-C-K word. Yeah, students are like that. And I love the fact that you want to have highest TOEIC score, or the most high-flying colors, Ielts degrees. But remember one thing, assure to yourself that along with a good Ielts degree, along with the most beautiful TOEIC degree, speak English as good as the TOEIC degree, speak English as well as the Ielts degrees. Make sure that. Don't show me the Ielts degree 8.0, you come to the company, you get in the interview, but you cannot even speak English as fast as, or as well as, or as fluently as the students or the candidates with only IELTS 4.5. That is the problem nowadays. So when you study IELTS, you have good abilities in English, so you are not scared about the IELTS score. So you just need to prove to yourself that you need to get the skills. You need to develop yourself, the skills, the real effective skills in English. That's it. That is the thing that our society of education nowadays going down. Is going down. Students love degrees, most beautiful degrees, but students cannot speak English. That is the reason why when you first graduate from the university, when you first hold the degree in your hand, the manager will look at you. He or she doesn't need to know you have the IELTS or the TOEIC with good scores or bad scores. He or she will open the mouth to speak English with you, and he or she will try to find so many bad ways to get you down because of the most beautiful degrees that you've got. This is the presentation. This is the talk about students who have good degrees cannot speak English. But if you have good degrees, you can speak English well. That is perfect. So I just want to make a video like this for sharing my points of views. If you have any ideas or anything you want to share, please message me. My name is Mimi, and please call me teacher. Thank you.